Reggie. Morning, everybody. You know, ever since he became president, Reggie always seems to be right nowadays. But on this point, I think he's spot on, and that's that you don't have to play games or even know games to enjoy the Mii channels. And in particular, these two channels that I'm going to show you this morning, I think are going to make non-gamers want to pick up the Mii remote for the very first time. This first channel is called the Mii Channel. M-I-I, Mii. So you're probably all wondering, well, what's a Mii? That would be a digital 3D caricature of me, you, your friends, your family, anybody you want to create. Okay, that's great. What can you do with your Miis? What can the Mii Channel let you do? Well, the way I see it, there's three basic ways to interact with it. The first of which is creation. There's two ways to create a Mii. You can start by choosing a lookalike, finding a face that looks like the person you're trying to create. The second, you can start from scratch, which is what I'm going to do, as I walk you through the steps and show you just how easy it is by creating one of my favorite actors, Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. So you start off by choosing a head shape, and I think that for Samuel L., I think this is going to work pretty well here. And then you move on to the hair. Obviously, we've got some different hairstyles here. That's definitely not right for Samuel. I think I'm going to go with this. Now, Samuel's got some pretty distinct eyebrows, so what I want to do here is first bring them down into view where I can see them. I don't think I really want these kind of nice thin ones. Not those. If I want to, I can kind of rotate them around, but I think I like them there. Move them down one more spot. Maybe I'll make them just a hair bigger. Next up come the eyes, which again I'll move down. Move them apart just a little bit too. Now, of course, we've got 4 different pages of eyes here. That's definitely not Samuel, but let's see what we got. I think I like these. Then comes the nose, which again, shift it down just a hair. There's a few different styles we can choose from. I like that one. Lips. Let's see. I'm going to move that down. No. Actually, I'll stick with that. Maybe shrink it down a little bit. And finally, you know, I'm kind of a big fan of Pulp Fiction, so let's go with the mustache. And there we go. So that's great. You know, I've made my Mii. Actually, there's a few other settings I can change. Number one, you often see Samuel dressed in all black. He's a cool guy, so we'll give him his favorite color. So we save and quit. We enter his name. Let's call him Sam. Choose a few other settings, which I'll explain in just a second. And boom. If you've got Samuel L. Jackson hanging out with Mr. Iwata. Got a little guy here. Who's that? Miyamoto. So that's nice, okay? You can create your Miis, you can create your friends, your family, or if you're like me, you can create the coolest guy in Hollywood. But what next? That's where the second way to interact with the Mii Channel comes into play, and that's called transportation. You can transfer your Miis to your Wii Remote. Customize your Miis. You can have customize your Wii Remote so that you've got all of your favorite Miis on there at any time. You can take them with you, do whatever you want. So that's great. What do you do once you transport them? Well, that's where population comes into play. You can populate, of course, your own Wii console with your Miis. You can take them on your Wii Remote over to your friend's house and let your Miis populate your friend's Wii console. And then you let your Miis populate your video games. Games like Wii Sports, WarioWare, Wii Play, and other Wii software compatible with the Mii Channel, already in development that you'll be seeing before too long. You know, I think that when non-gamers see the very first Mii version of them on the Wii, regardless of whether they've made it or a gamer in the household has made it, they're going to want to pick up a Wii Remote and see that character in a game. So that is the Mii Channel. Next, I'd like to show you the Photo Channel. And with the Photo Channel, I really think this is something that's going to appeal to everyone in the household, because for the first time ever, photo viewing is not a time-consuming thing. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I take digital photos and I want to look at them, I have to boot up my PC, which takes forever. I have to start up some kind of photo viewing program, which takes forever. And then I have to transfer my photos from my camera to my PC, which again takes forever. Not with the photo channel. You simply take your SD card directly out of your digital camera, you open the flap on the front of the Wii, insert the card, and boom, you are looking at photos. You can look at individual photos, you can scroll from one to the other, or if you want, you can look at all the photos on your card. That's a lot. The interface is smooth, it's fast, it's easy. And it's fast because it's powered by the cutting-edge processing of our sleek little white console. So as you can imagine, it's more than just viewing photos. So let me show you some of the other features and give you a little trip through life at NOA, Nintendo of America, right now, with a slideshow. Now, of course, NOA is a fun place. Everybody likes to take their picture with Mario. That is, until the day Bowser started, at which point we never saw much of Mario anymore. Of course, we like to have fun. There's Reggie with Fall Out Boy. Apparently, he didn't make the audition. This is our house band at Nintendo of America. And, there's other fun things to do there. But right now, everybody's busy working on Wii, trying to get it ready for launch. Oh, you know what? That's Zelda. You guys aren't ready to see that. You're going to have to wait a few more minutes. Hang on there. Some people are working a little too hard, whereas others still have time to read the paper, kick back, play a few games. But George is still working through lunch, so that's good. Now, the next thing I want to show you is a movie, which I think will go right here. So you can have some fun with your movies if you want. Got a few different things you can do, one of which is a puzzle. And you can do these with your photos as well. It's just a fun, simple, interactive way to play with your photos. And now you can choose from multiple different pieces. So that's the photo channel. Again, it's fun, it's easy. It takes the type of functionality that we've seen up until now and puts it in the palm of everybody's hands and lets you do it from the comfort of your living room couch. What more could you ask for? So with that, I would like to turn it back over to Reggie, who's going to tell you about a few more channels that you'll be seeing when Wii launches on November 19th.
Good job, Bill. We hope you've seen a few of the key tenets that we have for Wii. Immediately appealing, expanding the scope of what both games and a gaming machine represent to a mass audience.